And listen to her new defense. Watch.
If you think that I don't understand foreign policy because out of hours of discourse about international affairs, I pause to think about one of the most sensitive geopolitical issues that currently exist on Earth, I'm afraid the issue's not my understanding, but rather the problem is perhaps you've gotten adjusted to a president that never thinks before he speaks.
Okay. I don't know who was snoring in the background, her dog or whomever, but that should have been edited out. In any event, it's amazing to me that now she wants to say you don't seem to understand. If you don't understand, if you think I didn't understand, it's really that you don't understand because really Trump can't understand. That's her logic. And then, wait, there's more, because over the weekend, she got into a Twitter fight with somebody who was pointing out, like, you sound a lot more like the cocktail waitress that you are and not so much like a member of Congress. And she took umbrage at that, saying, like, if you don't know, whatever, being a cocktail waitress is something that I'm really proud of. She was responding to Senator John Kennedy, who mockingly compared her to former Vice President Harris after her comments and said, my message to her is this: stand by and follow. You go, girl. You just keep it up. And apparently he raised her bartending experience, saying the Congresswoman is kind of like Vice President Kamala Harris, but with more bartending experience. And she responded saying, my having been a waitress makes me 1,000 times more qualified to govern on behalf of working people than whatever lifelong politician nonsense you've swung from your whole career. Why should working people vote for you if this is what you think of them? Now, I tweeted this out and I stand by it here. Many people have cocktail waitressed, including yours truly. If you then parlay that into a career as a U.S. Congresswoman, it becomes part of a wonderful origin story for you that you can be proud of and that the American people will celebrate. If, in fact, you prove that you are up to the job. If instead you go out and open your mouth and prove that you are a know-nothing ignoramus, we look at you and we want a margarita. That's what happens. Instead of thinking, oh, this is a great American success story. Local girl makes good. Cocktail waitress becomes U.S. Congresswoman and potential presidential candidate, ready for the world stage. We think, I'd like it slightly skinny and spicy and with a little salt. That's what we think. Sandy. Okay? So the only reason anybody is looking down on your cocktail waitressing or bringing it up or your bartending in a negative way is because you are acting more like a cocktail waitress than a U.S. Congresswoman.